Bringing you the latest news from Bucks County, this is the Courier Times Update with Rachel Cannelli.
This Courier Times Update is brought to you by St. Mary Medical Center in Langhorne, PA. It's your health, expect more. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rachel Cannelli reporting from the Courier Times newsroom, and here's what you need to know about what's going on in our community for Tuesday, August 13th. A Bucks County record $55 million bail has been set for a man who's accused of causing the death of another driver following a fender bender. Kevin Kenny faces criminal homicide and related charges for allegedly grabbing and shoving 73-year-old John Fleisch to the ground following a minor accident in May. Surveillance video shows Fleisch hitting his head on the ground during the altercation. He remained hospitalized until late July when he died. An autopsy ruled the death a homicide, saying Fleisch died of massive head injuries related to the alleged assault. Reporter Joe Chevalier has this full story at buckscountycouriertimes.com. In neighboring Montgomery County, a deputy district attorney says there is no evidence that an Neshaminy High School assistant wrestling coach accused of possessing child pornography had any inappropriate contact with children. Thomas Porter faces charges of child abuse, possessing child pornography, and a single felony charge of criminal use of communications facility. Porter allegedly downloaded inappropriate pornographic images of children on his two home personal computers, including images involving underage girls.
We have no evidence of any direct contact between him and any young person. I would say that if anyone has information that they want to give to the authorities, that they should contact the Montgomery County Detective Bureau.
An investigation found Porter possessed more than 50 images of child porn on his laptop and desktop computers. If anyone has information, they can contact the Montgomery County Detective Bureau at 610-278-3373. Reporter Margaret Gibbons has more background on this story on our website. Heavy downpours wreaked havoc on our area earlier today, causing blocked roads from flash floods and downed trees, and even forced a few water rescues. The inclement weather has also hindered the search for a 30-year-old man who'd been tubing on the Delaware River over the weekend. Divers have been forced to halt their efforts to find Anthony Del Prete of Virginia due to zero visibility, strong currents, and obstructions in the water, making it impossible to search. If river conditions improve, divers plan to continue their search later this week. Reporter Frida Savannah has all the details on this story online. Fifth-string quarterback G.J. Kinney wears a red jersey at Eagles practices, but his shot at making the final 53-man roster will depend on his versatility in other areas. For the past couple weeks, Kinney has been working with the special teams units, taking some hits and working as the up back on kickoff return. Kinney's unconventional versatility is just one example of how head coach Chip Kelly plans on playing with this roster this fall.
I don't know. I just know whenever they put me in there, I'm going 100% full speed and give them my all, and hopefully they see that I can help them somehow, and that's the plan. They just said they need some help. We had some receivers down, and so it kind of turned into, receiver, we just need some bodies, and then I felt like I did a really good job at it in practice, and so they can give me some looks. In high school, I was a punt returner, punter, stuff like that. So I'm not doing punt return, but I'm doing some kickoff return and punt rush. So I'm not very familiar with it, but obviously we have great coaches, so they're helping me out.
Kinney hopes to be around when the Eagles open the season on September 9th in Washington against the Redskins, and says he will continue to do whatever he needs to in order to make that dream a reality. Reporter Ed Kratz has the full story at buckscountycouriertimes.com. The Bucks County Candle Committee made 240 candles Monday afternoon to mark the upcoming 12th anniversary of September 11th. Food for Troops will send the candles along with food and care packages to men and women in uniform serving in Afghanistan. Our very own Alex Finney was there as volunteers made the candles.
Douglas started making these commemorative candles back in 2001 when thousands of people lost their lives in the September 11th attacks.
One for each victim, 2,973, and that was all friends and family in the area. I didn't know half of the people that were in my basement.
We'll send them to a group of our soldiers that are in Afghanistan, And what we'll try and do is have a little ceremony over there in Afghanistan for 9/11 to honor the people that were hurt on 9/11.
Food for Troops is a nonprofit organization in Bucks County that sends packages overseas to our soldiers fighting for our country.
I understand what it's like not to have nothing. And when the care package comes, it's everything. Everybody's fighting to get to the care package. Everybody knows what it means. Everybody knows a care package means it's something from home. And that's all that matters.
You can see Alex Finney's full video on our website. And of course, you can also find updates for all of these stories at buckscountycouriertimes.com or follow me on Twitter for your latest local news. I'm Rachel Cannelli. Thanks for watching. Have a happy Tuesday.